everybody, and welcome to the most metal Monday night. I'm your host, Robb Zipp. I host the most epic adventures, and when I'm not traveling around on Monday nights, I love to interview metal bands from all over the world. And tonight we will have Sinsation from Los Angeles, their new signings to Metal Assault Records. But I've got this episode sponsored, so let's hear about them first. All right, guys, before we get started, I want to tell you a little bit about today's sponsor, Manta Sleep. Sleep better anywhere, anytime. We empower light sleepers to sleep better and live more. We take the world's best sleep masks and functional sleep accessories, but there's more to Manta than that. Everything we do is fueled by our drive to enable better lives through better sleep and regular naps. We work to improve and optimize sleep so you have the energy to create your best life. We believe it's impossible to unlock your full potential if you're not getting an afternoon nap every day. And we believe naps beat coffee hands down. That's why a huge part of our mission is taking a stand against hustle culture and giving naps a PR makeover with our pro nap movement. The pro nap movement is about rejecting counterproductive nap shaming corporate BS and reclaiming what should have always been yours in the first place, your vitality. Because the truth is, your body is wired to nap. And for good reason. Naps give you energy, focus, strength, and clarity that you don't get when you grind through the afternoon. They give you what we call a second morning. So visit them on mantasleep.com. They're on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. If you go to mantasleep.com and use the code ZIP, Z-I-P-P, you'll save 10%. You can also click the QR code above. And I got to tell you, myself, I am a fan. I've got the regular sleep system right here. I'm going to show this to you guys real quick. Got to get it out of the box. But it is a modular sleep mask. So here is the mask. We've got a little bit of chroma key thing going on, but it has removable C-shaped eye cups, so you can find the ones that fit you. These are the ones that come with it. These are the normal ones. These are good enough for me. Very deep eye cups, but if you have super long lashes, like some people do, mine are a little bit longer, but they're not too long. They have max eye cups, so you can tell the difference between the regular and the max. Now they have this is their base sleep mask. They also have other sleep masks. They have a cooling mask. So instead of putting some cucumbers or apple slices over your eyes, you can get the cool mask, and that could help out. It soothes your eyes and your sinuses. It's an evenly distributed cooling. It is infinitely adjustable for custom fit, soft, durable, snag-free materials, eye pressure-free compression, near blackout design for total relief. And the regular sleep mask is a 100% blackout for deeper sleep, infinitely adjustable for personalized use, soft, breathable, durable materials, zero pressure on your eyelids or lashes. The steam mask alleviates stress and dry eyes, powered by 100% natural steam relief in just 3 to 5 minutes. It's infinitely adjustable for a custom fit, soft, durable, snag-free materials, eye pressure-free compression, near blackout design for total relief. They have an aroma mask, so it gently calms and relaxes. The scent lasts 15 to 30 times longer than other masks. It's a 100% pure AAA grade lavender, targeted scent vents, infinitely adjustable for custom fit, soft, durable, snag-free materials, zero pressure on the eyelids or lashes, and it's a 100% blackout for total relaxation. They have a weighted mask, so it improves the sleep and mood. It evenly distributes the weight. It's infinitely adjustable. All of these are infinitely adjustable, 100% blackout. If you want to feel some extra weight, some people like that. They have a silk mask. 22 mom silk prevents wrinkles and refreshes skin cells. It's naturally hypoallergenic, moisturizing, and ultra breathable. 6-layer head strap for optimal comfort and durable fit. Infinitely adjustable for a personalized fit. True 100% blackout for a deeper sleep. And then they have, last but not least, the Manta Sleep Mask Pro. 100% blackout for deeper sleep, C-shaped eye cups for unbeatable side sleep comfort, zero pressure on your eyelids or lashes, advanced materials and ventilation for unmatched breathability. So that would be the one I'd probably go for next, personally. There's a lot of options. Again, you can just go to mantasleep.com, use code ZIP for 10% off, or click the click that QR code right there, and it'll take you right there. So, all right, let's go. Let's get on to the show. All right, and I'm back, and I magically changed shirts. Guys, thank you for that support. Thank you, Manta Sleep, for sponsoring this episode. Let's bring in my guests. We've got Stacy, and we've got, I don't like that layout. Sorry, guys. Here. Stay here. I'm going to put myself down here. So if you're using your phone, do you think you could turn it sideways there?
Oh, yeah, definitely. Yeah, sorry about that.
No problem.
Apologies
No problem
for
at
that.
all. I just want to make this look as great as possible. I see Bill is joining us as well.
Hey.
Also, Bill, the phone, can you turn it sideways?
There we
Perfect.
go. Nice.
Awesome. Well, welcome to the show, everybody.
Thank you so much, man.
Thank you for having us.
We got Josh jumping in.
Yo,
All right.
how's it going, guys?
There's
All
everybody. Let's rearrange this here. We'll put, since Stacy's the singer, I'll put her.
Yes.
There we go.
Yeah, she should be like
Excellent.
up front, in the middle.
Hold
should
on.
be like
Well,
way in the back.
Hold on a second. Hold on. I got to yell at my makeup artist. What the hell? What do you do that? Look at my eyes. All right, we're good.
Your mascara's running, Bill.
It's always running with you.
But
Awesome. Well, welcome to the show, everybody, and congratulations
thank you.
for being one of the newest bands on Metal Assault Records.
Woo! Yeah! Thank you. Appreciate that. We're
Yeah,
excited.
So okay, I know there's at least one or two more members of the band, that may or may not make it, I'm guessing.
Yeah,
They're probably not going to make it. I think everyone's busy. I didn't think I was going to make it either.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad that you did. So everyone, why don't you introduce yourselves and tell people what you do in the band?
Don't
Stacey, you
anyone
want to start?
first?
I'm Josh. I'm one of the newer guitar players and backing vocals.
I'm
Really?
Sammy.
What else do you do?
Yeah, what else? Yeah, lots of stuff.
A little bit of everything.
All right, I'm Billy. I play drums. I've been playing with the band for a couple of years now. Kind of got started with them like really at the beginning of it, before any of the major recordings started, and it's been a lot of fun. It's been a blast creating and getting everything going and getting to this point. It's been cool.
I'm Sammy, play guitar and backing vocals and a little bit of percussion. I bang on a floor.
He's an awesome drummer, secretly. I didn't find out till one time at practice. I was like, what, Sammy, what?
Yeah, drum and drummer.
Thank you. Aw, shucks.
All right, and Stacy, you sing, right?
Yeah, I guess I'm the new singer and also new to singing, so it's been a little more stressful for me.
What? So you're new to singing? You're not just new to the band, but you're new to singing in general.
Yeah.
Wow. So
That's
an interesting. Yeah, that's real interesting.
Mm.
Let me know if you guys are watching in the live stream or any of the members of the band, if the bats flying in the background is distracting, or if you think it's cool.
It's kind of gnarly for me, but I've been driving all day, so it's kind of looks exactly like what was going by the window. So that's
Okay.
good.
All right. Well, I figured I had some real Hollywood vampires here, so
That's right. I love it. I love
right.
it. I've got bats on my inlays here, so I more the better for me.
I was actually
Very-
born in Hollywood, so I can I can own that.
Oh,
Nice.
Yeah.
How many people do you know in Los Angeles are born even in the county, let alone Hollywood?
Let me see. My ex-wife, my 2 kids, a couple of other staples, but probably a dozen. Yeah.
Okay.
Not that many.
No, yeah. I mean, are you the only one in the band that's from there, or are you guys, any of the rest of you from there?
I think he is the only one. I'm from Bakersfield. I'm fucking white trash.
Oh,
Waco!
I've been messing with Fogartyville. Isn't that where John Fogerty's from? Or is that Merle?
Merle Haggard,
Buck Owens.
Horn, Edema, Orgy.
I thought Merle Haggard was an Okie from Muskogee.
Oh, maybe he is. Maybe he just strolled
true.
into Bakersfield.
Yeah,
Maybe
he's
you're
from
right.
Muskogee,
But he did buy
Oklahoma.
a street. My mom lives near the street that he bought.
He did a
He bought
stint in
7th
Bakersfield.
Well,
He did a stint. Yeah, I
want to
think-
know, I live in Montecito. I was born in Montecito, next to
Oh.
Oprah.
God.
Oh, in Indiana?
What's that?
Montecito, it's like way far
In,
from
in Santa Barbara.
Oh, where she lives
California.
now. Where she lives now. Okay.
Oh, where
okay.
she lives now? Oh, yeah.
Gotcha.
Exactly.
Well, if anybody has any questions for the band, I can put them up on the screen like we've got real Penguin TD. Just wanted to say hello. So
Hello, Penguin.
it's a little bit later. I'm in Houston, so we're about 2 hours later here. I'm
Oh,
actually
you
not.
had the storm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
tell us about that.
How is everything?
Well, I got a new roof.
Holy shit.
So I got a new roof. I'm getting a new fence tomorrow. My office has a little soft spot in the ceiling where some rain came in, but I don't have enough to cover that. So I had a $2,000 deductible, and I don't have 2,000. I got laid off from my full-time job in November, so it's been a little rough.
Oh, man.
Sucks, man.
That's okay. It's okay. Cat, hey, Cat from Old Blood says, "Hey y'all."
Oh, right on.
Oh, we had a great
Label
show
Mates.
with them.
Yeah, Label
was that-
Mate.
Was that Long Beach? Was that the Long
Supply-
Beach show we played with them?
Yeah.
You played
yeah.
Supply and Demand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a good one.
I went
rad.
there. I came out there the last time I was in Southern California. I came out there for Andrew's 12th anniversary show at Transplants in Palmdale,
nice.
and he had a
Killer.
pre-show. He had a pre-show at Supply and Demand with Behold the Monolith headline.
Ooh. Oh, damn.
Those dudes are awesome. Loud,
Oh,
very loud.
yeah. Incredible. Definitely. Yeah, I wish I was at that show. I heard it was badass.
Yeah, it was cool. It was cool, but I mean, it's a small place, but it's a cool place. You know, I don't think there are a lot of murders that happen there. So now let me ask you guys. Now I've seen one video from you that's on the Metal Assault YouTube channel. It's one of the newer videos, and I did look up your band, and I found there we go. So Kat was saying we played our last show of the March tour with Sinsation in Long Beach. Yep, right on.
That was awesome.
Yeah, that was a cool tour. I got to talk to Andrew about that a little bit, so that was awesome that you guys got to play on that. And the band that I had on last week played with them in Dallas. They're called Temptress, and he signed them too. And I may be
Nice.
having. I live in Houston. I'm going up to Dallas tomorrow, and I might actually have lunch with them on Wednesday. So
Awesome.
Right on.
Nice.
Yeah,
So-
Old Blood was really cool. They were very friendly, and the singer was
Yeah.
very friendly. Or she told me she was new too, but she was like, "Oh, I started in 2019." I was like, "I started in January." That's like,
Wow.
I think she's been singing more than 2019. I think she joined the band in 2019.
Joined
I
the
think she's
band,
been
yeah.
a life. Kat,
No,
I think
they put on a great performance. I was like, damn, I need to get my shit together. No, it was cool. It was fun.
so Stacy, so I want to ask. I was kind of going down this when I was looking up your band. It was hard to find a lot of information about Sinsation. So I looked on YouTube and I saw the video that is on the Metal Assault label, but then I saw some other ones that were on a different record label with a different singer.
Yep.
I actually really like the Alligator song. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh God.
Alligator.
Well, there's a lot of high-end special effects in that one too.
But
They went all out. They spent millions.
I don't want to talk too much about that because it's a different singer, it's a different record label.
You can talk about it there. I mean, Sammy and like Billy were doing this since the beginning. It's there, talk about it if you want to.
Well, no, I just want to mention, if people see that, it is the same band, but it is a different. It's a new and improved Sinsation.
Yes,
Right.
Exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
Appreciate that. Yeah, just moving forward. So, yeah, what Stacy's bringing now is definitely a different brand. It's her own staple, and it's a welcome addition. We're definitely hitting some uncharted waters, and it's the band's kind of taken on a new sound, and then we got Josh in there, and Josh has some crazy roots. The kid's got some chops, and with Sammy and I, it's kind of like a little bit of old blood, new blood, blending good, and it's man, we're gonna come at you. It's gonna be good.
So what do you guys have in store? I mean, like I said, I've seen the one video. Do you guys have a record that's already recorded that you're working on? Are you guys playing some more shows?
We have. I personally wanted to slow down on the shows. Like whenever I first joined, they already had the shows lined up, and so I hurried up and learned Hannah's songs, which she was the original singer. And I played those shows, but I wanted to slow it down just so I could write some material myself and then go on with playing shows. But a couple people reached out to us and wanted to play shows, and so we just agreed to do that in the writing process. But that's our first video that we released up until now, but we have already a couple other songs in the making that are we just want to polish them and then get them out there. And oh yeah, horns up, things out. Sammy's like super excited about it. Yeah, so we have some other songs in the making, and then work on videos and stuff like that. So yeah, it should be fun. But yeah, we definitely have a bunch of other stuff up our sleeve.
Yeah. Well, let's take a listen to your video that you have here, if you don't mind.
Okay. We would love to.
We can do a little commentary on it. Up Until Now is the name of the song. And I want to make sure before I hit play. All right.
Can I play along? No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, sure.
I'm kidding.
Air guitar.
Oh.
Bill, looks like you have some blood on your drums.
There's a lot of blood on Bill's drums.
Yeah.
Actually, Old Blood really told us to do that too. They said like more blood.
Yeah.
Like, okay.
We have to sacrifice a cat every time we play.
Hey, I have a lot of cats.
I have 2 cats. I love my cats.
I got 6.
You have 6 cats. Holy crap.
Yes, I do.
Who
you have a cat ranch.
Josh is the fucking crazy cat lady.
I am the crazy
those cats.
So, just so you know, we have 4 guitar players.
4 guitar players.
4.
Wow. That's a lot of guitars.
Which makes it really fun when we're playing small clubs with tiny stages.
Or like the Viper Room?
Well, that's going to be a fun one. That's this coming weekend.
Yeah, this coming Saturday.
Yeah, no, that'll be fun.
We only have 3 for that show, though.
Right. Austin's in Germany.
Okay. Oh, so you only have 3 this show.
Only got 3,
Only 3, yes.
Why
We're
so
gonna be
many?
lacking for sure.
Why so many guitar players?
Well, I feel like we don't have enough. I mean, maybe we could have like
Because Sammy wanted to start a circus.
a baker's
Like
dozen, maybe.
juggling.
I mean, yeah, you could have a. I mean, you ever see Idiocracy where they have the orchestra of guitar players?
With smoke on the water.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't worry, we'll catch up. We're still auditioning.
But honestly, it's going to be, we're going to definitely bring it to the next level with that, for sure. I know it's like all jokes aside, but it is going to be really rad.
Now let me ask you, Stacy, is it hard to sing with the fangs?
Surprisingly not. It's not that bad.
And then here I can hear you're doing the 2 different vocal styles. How do you do that live?
Josh and Sammy and Sato, or just Sammy does backups sometimes.
Okay.
But Josh has some pretty big growls in there. He's being quiet over
Josh
there,
is
but
actually
rip
an
his face
undercover
off.
really good fucking singer too.
Okay.
He does some really good deep growls. Everyone's like Billy, like everyone is fucking awesome. Like we have like the best. I think that's the problem. We have like 4 guitar players, but they're all alphas. Like they're all like soloing like crazy shredders. So whenever they're finishing a song, I just have to stand there and let them do it. And it takes about 10 minutes till everyone gets it out. And
Well, see, he's wearing an Ex Mortis shirt under his jacket there. Those guys are shredders. I pissed off the bass player.
Uh-oh. What'd you do?
Well, I'll tell you the story. I've told the story a lot, but let's watch your video. I just wanted to mention that, but I mean,
The cat's out of the bag.
yeah. But there you go. All right, the video's over, and then it's trying to get me to play some other stuff. So,
Right on.
all right.
Thanks
so
for playing
Ex Mortis. Hey, no, of course. I just hope I don't get a copyright strike. But yeah, so Ex Mortis were touring with Death Angel in the end of 2019. It was like December of 2019, and I had seen Ex Mortis play with Elysian a couple months before. I actually drove to Dallas because I wanted to see Elysian. I love Elysian, man. They're so good. But I went to Dallas to see Elysian, and Ex Mortis opened for them there. So when Death Angel came with Ex Mortis, I mean, Death Angel are legends too, but I really wanted to see Ex Mortis also, because they're also huge Lord of the Rings fans.
Oh,
and I'm a huge Lord of the Rings fans. I have Treebeard tattooed on my arm here.
My man.
So my girlfriend at the time was also a huge Lord of the Rings fan. That was one of our common loves, and she was trying to get into metal. So we went to that. You know what? We don't want to see Josh's couch. We're gonna go ahead and remove him for now. I'll bring him back when he comes back. Yeah, when
Josh's
he comes back.
Couch. Hey, don't
it was just Josh's couch.
Apologies.
Don't underestimate that couch.
I'm really.
Or his dirty mattress.
His dirty mattress.
That's an insider thing, but yeah, Sammy can tell you about that.
I don't want to know.
Yeah.
But so in 2020 is when I started interviewing bands like this because of the pandemic, right? But at that show, I just wanted to go to the show, but my girlfriend at the time, I'm still friends with her. It's not like she was terrible or anything, but she asked on my behalf if I could interview them, and I wasn't prepared to interview them at all. I'm pretty good with just like talking to people or whatever. I like to have just conversations, kind of like we're doing here. But I was like, shit, had to look on Wikipedia real quick. And I asked them some stupid shit about their first drummer when they were like in high school, and they were like, we don't know where that dude. He like had a stupid nickname like Taco Bell or something. I don't know. Remember what it was, but one of those stupid things that people put on Wikipedia, you know. But we were in the back patio, and I was interviewing him. And again, I was not prepared to interview him. I was just like kind of talking to him, and then they started playing music over the speakers out there. And you know, being on YouTube, you have to be really careful with copyright issues. And I wouldn't be able to put the interview out if it was the Eagles. They started playing the Eagles Hotel California. And just, I fucking hate the Eagles, dude. I really personally do. I know.
I've got that song right
Interview's
here.
over.
That's fine. That's exactly what happened. That's exactly what happened. Like the music started playing, and I thought out loud. I was like, oh, fucking Eagles. I was just like, oh, the fucking Eagles, because I was just thinking about the copyright issues. But Phil, the bass player, was like, he was looking at me, he's like, fucking Eagles. I fucking love the Eagles, man. You know, he's like, this interview is over. And then he walked off, and then Chase followed, you know, Chase, he's also in oh God, what else? The other, he's also in another awesome band I can't think of right now. Either way, they both walked off, and then damn. Phil turned around and was like, I bet you fucking like U2, don't you? And I'm like, well, their early stuff, you know, has had the political. But so like I got the record, The Legions of the Undead, and I got 3/4 of the band to sign it. So Phil didn't sign it. Yeah, I think he also goes by Cody. Cody.
Oh wow!
But yeah, I haven't seen him since because the pandemic. I don't think they've toured. Okay, Josh is back.
Josh is back?
Yeah, Josh is back.
Good.
Hey guys, sorry about that.
Yeah,
no, that's fine. I just had
really boring looking.
He's scratching his eyes like he took a nap.
No, I got
Did
eyes
you
all
use
fucked up.
Did you use the Manta sleep mask real quick?
Well, I never leave home without it.
I love it. Oh, that's great.
They are the sponsors of this episode, guys. Use code ZIP to save 10%.
Oh, sweet. Oh, I love those things.
Yeah, I'll tell you guys more. I'll tell you more about it.
Right in the coffin.
When we
vampire joke.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. They're perfect.
We should do a commercial where we go in our coffins like.
And we just.
Yeah, you should.
Put the mask on. I love it.
I'll sell my soul to the devil.
Well,
I already sold it, but I'll sell it again. No.
They just came out. I don't want to. I gave them a 5-minute ad at the beginning, so I don't want to talk too much about them. But they did just come out with like a coal black mask, because this one I have is like a light gray. So they did just come out with a black one, like just because people like. You think when you're wearing most sleep masks are black, just because of what's in our head. So they finally came out with a black sleep mask.
Oh, nice.
Genius.
Mine's actually pink, but
genius.
Yeah.
I don't care what's on the
I'm not
outside.
supposed to say that, but
everyone else's problem. I just care that it's black on the inside. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean.
But I like to be passionate while I take naps.
Yeah, naps are great.
Naps are
No, it's so funny because they were advertising like 5 minutes for this fucking nap shit. But I swear to God, I was scrolling and then I found today that naps cause strokes and heart attacks. And I'm like, this is the worst time to fucking be alive. Like everyone's trying to sell their shit and they'll bash anyone else that gets in the way of their shit that they're trying to sell. It's fucking retarded. So everyone just live however the fuck you want to live because everything's wrong today.
Everything's
wrong. Wear a fucking eye mask. Don't wear a mask. Take a nap. Like whatever. We're all gonna die anyways.
That is true. We will all die. That is absolutely correct.
No one's
Have you ever been to the Cecil Hotel, Rob?
I'm in front of it right now.
No way.
In Texas? Did they move it?
Yeah, they moved it. No, it's the last time I was there, I was out there in February. My friend Jason picked me up and we drove around a little bit. We drove right past it. It's been closed for a little while. They're redoing the inside of it. because
You're
it's
trying to
just
make it fancy and kick all the homeless out.
more or less, yeah. Because there are people that want to stay there. They're like,
Of course they
because
do. Fuck, it's a flop house.
well, no, but I mean, there are people that like it's become world famous for all the death and murder that's happened there. So
That's usually what happens when people smoke a lot of meth and crack. Yep.
yeah. Well,
Good things don't happen.
Unless
Yeah.
you do it
Why aren't you
socially.
Boston?
Welcome to California. Welcome to the fucking dream.
well, it's always since it was built been a cheap place to stay, and it's in a good
Free,
good
even.
location, because it's in downtown LA, which in most cities, most cities in the country, downtown is the place you want to be. Downtown LA is not where you want to be in Los Angeles.
I don't want to be downtown anywhere. I fucking hate downtown everything.
Where did you guys find Stacy? I'm curious. How did this happen?
The
so
Cecil
badass.
Hotel. We picked her
I'm
up.
a white trash vampire.
You're a white
She is
trash
fucking
vampire.
incredible. Yeah. She's
We
actually
did a
Big
show
rock
in
motherfucker.
Bakersfield, and then she was in the audience, and we were like,
I'm from the
right
fields.
there.
like, she's the one.
She just got done
Oh,
baling hay, I think, right? You were just done baling hay that day.
I made a couple bets.
Well, you do have a unique singing voice, so that is something that adds, a distinction to the band just from the one song that I've been able to hear, and it is definitely different than the previous singer. So it is,
Well, I'm a different human, so I'm going to sound a little different.
Well,
So you're a vampire cop. So
no, this is the shirt. This is a movie. This is
nice.
this is like a horror
Okay.
movie. No, I'm not. I
Oh.
am not a cop at all. But the movie was
That's
called
just what a
Vampire
vampire cop would say.
Cop.
Yeah.
Fair enough. No, I am in no way. I was looking for a vampire shirt in my closet, and this is the first.
Love
I
it.
don't know how many I have, but this
you
is
don't
the first one I
discriminate. You
saw.
can wear
I
whatever
love it.
kind of.
I'm
I
gonna
wanted
have
to
see
fit
that
it-
movie.
I wanted to
flannels.
fit in with you guys. I saw the fangs,
Yes, I love
so
it.
I wanted to fit in.
You are
I
one of
was-
us now.
Yes, I'm a real Hollywood vampire.
Yes, exactly.
You guys should play a show with Hollywood vampires. Are
Oh
they
yeah,
doing-
That would be cool.
amazing. Yeah,
I would-
definitely. Well, we're
they
playing at
even-
midnight at the Viper Room on Saturday, so
Maybe they'll show up.
Yeah, maybe they'll just like show up. It's his
It's
club
possible.
too. It's Jepp's club, isn't it?
I thought he sold it or something happened financially.
It's
okay.
Amber Heard's club now.
It's
Yeah, I don't think he owns it.
They have a pooping room for the beds.
You know what, dude? No. I did not watch that trial, but it's so in your face. I can't believe
Yeah.
two actors. But it sounds like obviously a very toxic relationship that they both wanted to like tear each other down and ruin each other's reputations.
I actually unsubscribed from somebody's channel because that's all they were talking about, which
Oh,
Good
Which-
for you.
it seemed like it was good for their channel. They were getting a lot of views, but like, what do they talk about now?
yeah.
When you're YouTubing, when you're a YouTuber and you're just talking about one thing that's in the news for so long, and then that goes away, what do you have left after that?
That's what most news is. They dig for the worst, terrible things.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
no,
true. It's
why
absolutely it's absolutely true. Like I cover a lot of soccer games also, or like sports events in general, but it's been mostly soccer lately.
oh.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, there's for those of you that don't if for anyone who's watching that doesn't really understand soccer, there can be so much that doesn't happen that when something happens, it is super exciting. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's the best way I can explain it. But I
Seven
went to
Nation Army.
Sure. I went to I went to a game last week. There was an English team playing a Mexican team here in Houston, and a couple of the guys got into a little scuffle, and I didn't even mention it in the video I made. But this other guy I met there, he made that like the thumbnail of his video, and he was like all about this. Oh, look at this huge fight between these two guys. It was nothing. you know, but he got a shit ton more views than I did.
And what does that mean? Did you get money for views, or what does that mean?
Yeah, you get money. Yeah, on YouTube you get money for views.
How many views?
If you do have your channel monetized. So
Okay, so make sure everybody to like, subscribe, hit the bell button. Okay, so you can get future videos.
Thank you. Exactly. That I mean,
that's
you hear every YouTuber say that because that's how it goes. It's true. All the engagement helps. Like, are you guys on? You guys are on Facebook and Instagram. I'm not on Facebook or Instagram.
I'm only MySpace.
You're only on MySpace. I'm not on MySpace anymore. I'm not on TikTok. I'm not on Snapchat. What else is there? I'm on Twitter. I am on Twitter.
You're on Twitter? I'm
on Twitter.
We Twitter.
All right, well, cool. There's my Twitter. Give me a follow, and I'll follow you guys back. Everybody, what is your Twitter? Because I couldn't find it. Is it Sinsation_official?
I think so. I have to say, I'm not very. We have so many. It's hard to keep up with the social media stuff. I mean, I really just
understand. Just go to the link tree, and you'll find all the stuff there.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true. Yeah, Linktree.
Yeah, that's one reason I had to back off so many social media things. But you know, I was as a band, you feel like you have to be everywhere, right?
Exactly. Yeah. So we hit Instagram really hard. That's like our main thing, and
so hard.
And then and then we also do TikTok and Twitter and everything, but
McRock don't TikTok.
Those are TikTok videos.
I don't fuck that, dude. I heard that's like China's trying to like spy on our shit. Fuck TikTok. Fuck social media, dude. Fuck all that shit. And fuck these cookies you guys are trying to put on me.
Yeah, but we have to though.
Well,
I like that, Stacey.
If you think
damn it, I wish I was born in the 20s.
If Stacey sounds like a conspiracy theorist on that, she's actually
it's
correct.
It's not a theorist, dude. It's fucking real shit. That's what's happening. Say Doritos. Just say it near your iPhone, and next thing you know, you're gonna have fucking Doritos ads fucking popping up, dude.
I'm gonna test that.
I love Doritos, Stacey. I love Doritos.
But it is factually true. TikTok is owned by a company which is in China, and all the companies in China are owned by the government. So and their
did you know that they
API
will not allow
really
fucking
weird.
Teslas inside China in the goddamn near their military? Why? Because they have cameras and they're scared that America is trying to spy on them. Right. So are they conspiracy theorists, or are they just fucking alert of what the fuck could really happen? Because motherfucker, we're gonna spy on you anyways if we want to, because everyone has a camera on every smartphone and computer and everything.
Yep, it's true.
I just drink my marijuana coffee and I'm
is that what you're drinking? Now I'm gonna get demonetized because you're I don't even know if you can mention. Well, I mean, you're in California. It's legal. It's completely legal there.
Yeah. What does that happen if you're if we're spread across different states and we're having?
I make it myself, so it's different. Okay. Right?
Federal laws.
It's
you do seem super mellow. Now I see why.
I'm pretty chill, right? Sammy's.
Everything's fine if you drink that coffee. And look, he don't even drink a coffee. He drinks like a gallon of it.
I know you're drinking out of like what is that, like an orange juice jug?
On IVs.
It just says CBD on it.
Yes. You have to. It has to be 40s. Massive.
Yeah, that's how Sensation does.
Oh, that's iced tea. Gold Peak iced tea.
Sammy, that's a goddamn
You're not supposed to see that though. Can we blank that out?
No, we're live. We're live. We are live.
Blank it. I'm gonna bleep us out. I'm gonna censor us. Bleep, 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 bleep.
Too late.
Oh my goodness. All right, let's get back on track.
Okay.
So you guys you're in the middle of writing some stuff. You're still playing some shows. So you're not in the process of recording anything right now.
We are.
You're doing that as well. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're recording also.
We're working on like 4 tracks right now.
Okay. Now, are you gonna make an EP, or are you gonna just do the 4 and then work on some more later?
I don't think that's been decided yet.
That's a good question. I mean, we're kind of we want to do a video per song, you know. So we're just doing singles right now. But we have a shit ton of material. I can cuss on this show, right?
Yeah, that's fine.
Vampires don't cuss, Sammy. Watch your fucking mouth.
I think all the children that would normally be watching are asleep here in Houston.
Oh
right now,
yes,
so.
let the children sleep, because you know what they're doing, right? Yep.
And if they're not, Sammy
That's
is
my
their advertisement,
conspiracy.
and they will be.
But yeah, horns up, fangs out. That's our next single coming out. Horns
I love
up,
it.
Fangs out. It's gonna be.
I love it.
It's gonna be fucking brutal. I think it's gonna be amazing.
Can you play a little riff from it?
Oh yeah. I mean, I'm not even like plugged in or anything. It's gonna sound totally
Just
tinny.
air guitar it.
Plug in. You're like waiting with your guitar. You might as well.
I know. I should.
Do it up.
Well, I just really was using this as like a shameless self-promotion because this is like my guitar sponsor, but so it goes. Sing it, Stacy. Ready? Horns up, fangs out.
All right.
Yeah, I can't sing on the spot. Sorry. No, you got to pay for a ticket. Nope.
Yeah, that's no taste.
We hoard ourselves out enough.
Okay, fair enough. So you said that is your sponsored guitar.
Yeah. Tiger Love.
What is it?
Guitars. It's called Tiger Love. They're actually from the Big Island of Hawaii. Amazing company, and they made me a signature guitar, and I love this thing. It's incredible. And when we have Warp Core does our pickups, so we have Warp Core pickups, and then Skull Strings makes our strings. So we're pretty much covered in all those areas. And Austin has a different guitar sponsor. He has Solar Guitars.
Oh yeah,
amazing.
I'm familiar with them.
Yeah, for sure. This is a smaller company, but man, they made me a signature guitar, so I'm extremely stoked. And
how did that happen?
I was actually watching a video on Instagram of him. Of him making a guitar, and I was just amazed. I mean, this guy's just a complete like wizard on luthier, you know. And I said, hey, you know, that's amazing. And then we just started talking, and we just hit it off. And I lived on Hawaii, on the Big Island a couple times, and so that connection was there. And I just said, hey, do you guys do any endorsements? And bam, we started talking about different designs, and he put the bat inlays on there, and all this amazing like custom, all these sourced woods from Hawaii, like local woods. So it's amazing. I just love those guys.
I love the mats. Like I love that.
Oh,
that's so cool.
And this thing like never goes out of tune. I swear. Like crank on the tremolo and just do what, and it's an amazing guitar for sure. So yeah, Tiger Love, incredible. And so that's Jeremiah is the guy that makes them. So
Tiger Love Guitars from
Tiger Love Guitars. I think Josh, you're gonna have one made, right?
Yeah. They just they did a design for me. It's gonna be totally rad. It's from it's like an Explorer style body, and that model is called the Kraken. And so of course, as me being Josh McRock, so it's the McKraken. Or no, it's the McRocktopus. It's the McRocktopus.
Nice.
Yeah. It's made out of. It's gonna be made out of mango wood.
Wow.
Kind of has some fun little doodle daddles and fun buttons and light up thingies, and it's pretty.
Well, that's cool, man.
We have 3 Micks in the band, by the way.
Okay.
McRock, McPherson, and McKiller.
McKiller. You should have put your band names, not your real like legal names.
Yeah.
Damn it.
It's fine. You can always change it.
True.
It's fine. So Bill, do you have any endorsements?
Not really. I'm kind of doing like restoration on some old drum sets that I've had, and I have a couple of drum sets that just they sound really good. I mean, I haven't really found the right people yet. I mean, it will come. I think if I pursued it more, I probably could do it. But at this point,
he doesn't pursue it. He doesn't. Like, I need to follow him around with the camera because, like, Billy's really badass. Like, he's such a great bandmate, and he's such a such a good drummer. He drummed for actually the first time I sang at our Halloween show. He fucking learned the shit in like a day. Like Slayer stuff, we were just doing cover stuff, and he learned it. Like, Billy's so good. He's so good. But
Billy,
see, he's like, it's people like him that hide in the shadows that aren't known, that have been doing it like so long, and they're so good, but they're like not recognized. Billy's awesome.
I actually
Billy, you have soul tone.
I
soul
do have
tone symbols.
I do actually get an endorsement from Soul Tone. So, I've yet to really take advantage of that though, because they have a little setup over there where you can do videos. So I think maybe for Horns Up, Fangs Out, or the follow up to that, which is a new song that Stacy wrote pretty much entirely. Called I Am Man. I might want to do that in the studio and just kind of do a play along with that and kind of some comment on it. That'll be pretty bitchin'. But getting back to the music, that part's cool. I do have that cymbal endorsement, but we are gonna probably follow this up with a song called I Am Man, which is just a complete about face from a lot of the stuff we do. This is a song that will rip your face off and with no mercy, and it's going to be I think everybody's going to enjoy it, including yourself. So look out for that one. It's going to be good. Like I said, it's a full-blown from start to finish. Strap on your seatbelt, get that extra notch because it comes at you fast, and it's going to be good. So that's called Iron Man.
I wrote it, but they spiced it way up, like spicier than I could. I mean, I wrote like the girth of it, but they made it all like they made it. It's like they made it good.
It's very technical, especially with now we've kind of honed in the four guitars. Where initially, when me and Stacy first joined, and we had we were just jumping on shows and didn't have a lot of time to kind of fix little nuances and stuff. And now we've been able to buckle down, and practices or in the studio. We're just kind of honing the four guitar thing, and everybody kind of doing their own things as far as harmonies and just ridiculous solos. But that song in particular is very technical and just balls deep, tasty. Jam town.
Balls deep, tasty. My favorite.
Josh knows all about that. He knows all about it.
$20.
It might not be your cup of tea, but I can tell you it's not the Eagles. But I do love the Eagles. I do love the Eagles.
Record, I don't
most people do.
Eagles, but
listen, most people do. Most people do. It's just not. I know. There's a band. Do you know Frozen Soul? They're a death metal band out of. They're a death metal band out of Dallas, and they're on. Yeah, they were on Maggot Stomp Records, but they're on. I think they're on Columbia Records now.
Ooh,
okay.
But their second album, maybe not Columbia. I'm trying to think of Century Media, maybe.
Oh, that's a great label.
Yeah.
Huge.
Yeah. So their next album is going to be produced by Matt Heavy
Nice.
from Trivium.
Oh, damn.
And
Trivium.
Yeah, and they're all excited, but I like their band, but I don't like Trivium.
What, dude? I love Trivium. You know,
most people
like
again. Most people
tell you
do.
why I like Trivium. Okay, first off, they're fucking badass. I mean, I know the style might be different if you like heavy, whatever, black metal shit, but the dude, the singer, and the guitarist, like that started the band, like
Matt,
the dude that started the band is fucking. That's his first job ever. He's never worked at McDonald's. Never fucking he didn't do all the shit that we did as kids. He fucking went straight into the business. And
he's a talent. He's a super talented. He's a super talented guitar player.
He's so good.
I can see where you're coming from too, Rob. Because like if you
they play good live.
at their first album and stuff, they were a lot heavier. I mean, they had some brutal stuff like gunshot to the head of trepidation, and it was a lot heavier. But he was like 16, 17, you know.
Maybe that's why. Maybe it's because it's been so long since I've seen him or heard him. I kind of forgot about him.
Doing stuff, but you know, they progressively kind of went in the more.
Well, it sounds like they're doing the business thing if they're helping other people.
But I can understand where you're coming from with that, because I kind of lost taste with them after the first couple albums. Not because it's not great, but it's just not. It's not brutal enough.
Oh God!
Not brutal enough.
I mean, you know, honestly though, it's not bad to progress as a band.
Yeah.
But like, you know, there are bands that do it and completely change their sound. Like Mastodon started out basically as a death metal band, and now they're a prog rock band. But they did get from point A to point B. They didn't just jump there. But you have bands like Slayer that have been fucking Slayer their whole time. You know, I almost had to end the interview.
Why?
What did I say wrong this time?
Nothing. You were just like, oh, they started off talking about Mastodon. I
still like them. Don't get me wrong.
You're not allowed to have an opinion, you son of a...
I saw them.
Almost.
I saw them with Opeth a couple months ago, and Opeth played before Mastodon, and I think it should have been the other way around.
Nice. I saw them with Primus a couple years back.
Yeah.
And yeah, that was a great show. It was at a fucking golf course. It was hilarious. Yeah. Especially when the mushrooms kicked in. I'm just kidding.
Sure.
But Les Claypool gets really scary if your friends are on mushrooms and they tell you about it.
I've seen different Les Claypool bands throughout the years. He's scary regardless. He's a scary dude.
It was funny, you know, because now he has a beard and kind of longer hair, so he just looks like your friend's grandpa, you know, and still just shredding.
I probably cut his hair and I don't even know it. I kind of like, oh, okay, I'll shut up right now.
You cut famous people's hair?
I cut a lot of old dudes' hair because they have money and they have like, I'll shut up.
No.
You should keep going.
My hair. That one time.
Yeah, do you cut the rest of the band's hair?
You know what? Billy hasn't let me cut his hair. Sammy is growing his hair out. Sato uses a Flowbee. Yeah. I gotta shut up right now.
No. He uses the suck cut.
Hey, you know what? George Clooney made that shit cool, but like Sato has been doing that shit longer than George Clooney. So fuck you, George Clooney.
Yeah.
And you know what? When everyone else was looking all fucked up in 2020, he was looking fresh without me fixing it up.
That's funny.
But yeah, I cut Josh's hair, but I think the last couple times he had someone else do it.
Yeah. Oh, so Josh, I could tell you got your hair cut, but it wasn't from me.
But his hair is beautiful. It looks great.
Well, I've been not in town as often, so
yeah,
that's why.
It looks good though.
But Stacy's the only one who uses a straight razor, so that's pretty rad.
Oh,
really?
Yeah. No, the other guys are like, oh my god.
I'm the only fucking real barber, goddammit.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Fleet Street barber.
Where those guys were like, hey, I'm like, if you're gonna do a regular razor, then like what? I can do that myself. We're not friends anymore.
I don't do like the whole strap. I don't know if those are legal anymore, but I do. Yeah, I do a straight razor with a disposable blade. It's more sanitary since the AIDS pandemic in the 80s.
Wait, a straight razor with a disposable blade? I'm trying to picture that.
That's what they do. Okay, so the owner of my shop, it's kind of cool. The owner of the shop that I work at, his grandpa was a barber. And his dad was a barber, and he's a barber, and he's been doing hair forever. He's like an older dude. So back in the day when he went to barber school, like you have this whole straight razor, like it's a fucking knife. You have to learn how to shave it. Like you have to learn how to sharpen the knife and then
with the leather strap and everything.
But with all the AIDS pandemic and all the freak out with the blood scare, they did away with that. And so now legally you could only use the disposable blades because you have to, after every client, you have to take it out. You have to like wash it and sanitize it and then use a new blade. Why are we talking about this? I'm a goddamn vampire rock star.
Vampire rock star.
But that's how you get the blood.
And I might
right?
cut a little deep if you piss
Yeah,
me
you
off.
cut a little bit with the razor, and then you're like, oh yeah, I'm throwing this away. You just put it in your little stash.
Hey, that's your lunchbox.
I put a blade to your throat, and then I take your money.
Like Sweeney Todd.
Yeah.
Trade off.
No, you can't do that because then they stop coming and bringing you more money.
But then you sell them the pies. You know,
Unless you
You
don't.
sell them the
Yes.
pies, yeah.
Thank
Yes,
you,
meat pies.
Josh knows. 2 for the price of 1.
2 for the price of 1. That's crazy.
But
That's crazy. So, getting back to, sorry, it can get off the rails really quickly. Oh, Bill's back. All right. I didn't want people just to stare at your wall, so.
yeah.
All right.
Thank you.
It's a nice wall.
It is a nice wall,
It's a
but
beautiful wall.
Mm.
Are those Vans? Look at those pretty Vans.
Yeah, I don't.
Next time
Yeah,
I'm just gonna get like a fat head. Just put it right there.
Oh yeah, I've got.
Tom.
I could do that. I've got this guy right here. This guy right here.
Oh, there you go. See,
oh no.
there it is. Love it. Yeah.
This was we talked about COVID. This was from the
Great
2020
Minds
baseball
think
season
alike.
Oh damn.
when they didn't allow fans into the games, but they allowed cutouts of the fans.
Oh, nice.
It's got the official MLB hologram sticker on here.
Oh,
Do
that's
you mail
good.
that to the? Do you mail that to the stadium? And
We're
then they
actually
just put
doing
your-
that this weekend. We've got an extra 300 of those from the last show that we were going to do on Saturday night. We're going to bring them to the Viper Room and throw them on the floor.
There you go.
Mhm.
Can 300 people fit in the Viper Room?
If
Is
they're
that a
only
challenge?
like 3 millimeters, if they're only 3 millimeters,
Yes. We will fucking fit 300 people in there.
We'll make it.
It's a small place. Well, I hope there's some people out in Southern California that are watching this. I know Kat was watching this earlier. Hopefully, she'll be there. Some other people in your other label mates show up. I mean, I would think like, you guys are all on this label together. You're kind of like a family, so you'd show up for each other's shows and stuff, even if you're not playing it. It could be one of those
Exactly.
things.
Yes, exactly.
See,
Yeah,
And so you were on another record label before, like I mentioned.
Mhm.
How exactly? I don't think we got to how exactly you got signed with Metal Assault. How that happened?
Well, we were with Kingside Records before, and Terror Crew Productions, but we ran into Andrew, and we had been seeing a lot of the shows he's been putting on and all his bands, and like Through the Oculus and Old Blood and all these killer bands, and we just started talking to Andrew. We're like, hey, what's going, kind of talking back and forth, and then he said, like, eventually it was like, gosh, it's too bad you guys are with that other label, because you could probably sign with us. And we're like, ooh. Anyway, so we basically ended up buying out our label, Kingside Records.
Okay.
Buying out the contract and moving over to Metal Assault, and we're just really, really stoked about that, because I think it was just a good move. Andrew's here in California, he's mostly out of LA, and we're really close to there, so it's a great fit. And yeah, I mean, we're not dissing the old label. They were great. They were fantastic. They did a lot for us. But it just makes sense to be with Metal Assault now, and Andrew's kicking ass. We're just getting started, so we just put out the one single, and we're gonna keep putting out singles and videos, and we're gonna do a full album, and just keep playing shows around LA and festivals wherever we can, and here we go.
Do you have any festivals lined up for this summer?
Not at the moment, no. Like Andrew said that he'd probably get us on something, but not like putting him on the spot or anything. But nothing set up. Yeah. I mean, really, we're mostly just working on. We have a ton of material to work on, to record. We have videos to make. As you know, it's like videos. It's not like they just happen like that. Like you have to,
Right.
It's a process. We have great ideas. We have a great team, but we just have to get it, all the wheels turning. And
yeah, we don't have the luxury of having like a million people working with us, like throwing money at us, like strippers and filming and editing. So we have to do all that shit ourselves. And I say ourselves, but really it's Sato. Like Sato did most of the fucking filming and editing. Gabe helped with some filming. And yeah, it's pretty fucking hard to do the shit yourself. And honestly, if I was the one doing it, I would be like so cranky. But Sato's so nice about it. He just does it. I would be bitching. Like I'm just bitchy and cranky.
Stacy, maybe you should start using a Flowbee.
Fuck you, because I've been doing my goddamn own hair.
Just Joshua with you.
Yeah.
You're always
Sato,
Joshua with me,
Sato is,
fucker.
yeah, he's invaluable, man. It's too bad he's actually not here to be on the interview because he's a pretty humble guy, but his abilities and what he brings to the table.
He brings a lot.
He needs to do his own credit card commercial. It's priceless. But he's a good dude, and he's got a great vision behind the camera. Not only is he like ripping guitar player and vocalist, great songwriter, but he's also really good at making videos and coming up with schemes, and he works fast. So that's unfortunately for us, we're all like, grinding it out, like Stacy said, but he makes the most of the little time that we have. And we're able to do like this video that we just all watched. The time that we spent on that, it was, it actually wasn't that much. It was, everybody had to like, when you're coordinating, all these people to get together, he's pretty good at that unspoken communication. So I could see him in Hollywood one day. I'm down with it.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. So that's our next one is going to be Horns Up Things Out.
Yeah.
We're almost done recording it. We're going to finish, get started on the video, get that going. I think we're considering maybe just releasing it as a single without the video first, just to get it on Spotify. Because these days it's like, I'm here. Well, that's what I keep hearing. I mean, I'm just throwing it out there. It's not set in stone. No. But I'm just doing a lot.
It's a live band meeting right here.
Yeah, everybody's talking.
God
Spotify.
Damn it!
Spotify numbers or everything right now.
I don't have a Spotify account. I use Apple Music. Right. So
got it. Right.
I do too. I use I just stream on iTunes. I don't touch Spotify.
We would do it on all of those. That's what we're.
Yeah.
But
there's some people I know that use Tidal. So Tidal is
perfect.
One. Amazon Music, YouTube Music, which I think when you put the video up, I think it automatically goes to YouTube Music. It's a song like that. I think that's how that works.
Yeah,
I'm not exactly sure.
I just listen to mini discs,
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you get like four songs. Mostly in sync ones with their pictures.
The picture disc, the little mini picture discs. Yeah,
you know.
Of course, I do.
For sure. That's where we get most of our stage moves from.
Well, there's going to be like 7 of you on the Viper Room stage. It's going to be a little hard to do those moves.
6. There'll be 6 at the show.
If everyone oh no, wait, Austin's not going to be there. He's going to be in Germany.
Oh, that's right.
And then hopefully Sato could make it. So there might just be 3, maybe 2.
It's always a gamble.
Right.
All right. Well, at least you have extra people, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
exactly.
Make it work.
Exactly.
Make it work.
That's right. Yeah.
Well, that's awesome, guys. Well, is there anything that you want the audience to know that we didn't bring up? I mean, we kind of went around in circles and back around. That's just kind of how I roll, I don't have any questions written down.
That's great.
Gotcha. Sammy, you want to go?
Organic. That's fine.
Breakfast is delicious.
Yeah, I mean, we're like basically, literally nobody knows who we are other than in our little Santa Barbara town in a little bit of Southern California. We've played Pomona. We've played South Central. I mean, this band has actually played South Central. So we've laid down a little bit of roots. We're working hard. We're not shameless. We'll play with anybody. We welcome it, and you know we'll be coming to play in your town. So just come check it out or check out the videos. Lots of good stuff going on. It's just going to come out a little bit at a time, but like I said, horns up, fangs out. It's going to be really cool, and I Am Man is going to rip your fucking face off. It's going to be really good. So be ready, and we'll see you soon.
Awesome.
Well said. Well said. Definitely. We got the Viper Room this Saturday. We got August 10th. We're playing Ventura.
What's that? 6? Is that the name of the place?
Yeah, 6. The 6. Yeah.
Yeah, they've been doing metal shows every month or so, and they've had some pretty good. I've heard really good things about that place. I think last weekend when we were supposed to be doing our thing, who was, I think, like Municipal Waste was playing there or something. Somebody fucking cool like that was doing that show.
Nice. Yeah, so we'll be playing. We're going to be putting out a lot of, a lot of material, and we're going to, just be hitting. Just like Bill said, we're going to be hitting your town soon. And
well, if you come to Houston soon, you got to let me know.
Yeah, for sure. Special thanks to we've got a lot of really great endorsements and sponsors. And
yeah.
Only if you're going to be at the Cecil in Houston.
Yeah,
that's the only way we'll go there, dude.
Yeah, because we need a couch to crash on.
The Flop House.
Yeah.
the Flop House
in Houston, yow.
I don't know if I can fit all of you guys in my office.
It's okay.
I totally thought you were at the Cecil.
You know?
I totally thought you had a table set up in front of the Cecil. My mind is blown that you're not in front of there right now. I just don't know how this is happening.
Oh, I always like to put something in the background from whoever I'm interviewing, and I've interviewed a lot of LA bands, so I had to find something that was kind of spooky about LA. So I thought the Cecil would be perfect for you guys.
That is so great. I love that. That's fantastic. I want to do a shout out really quick to Poison Valley Clothing. They did this shirt that I have on right here, and they're really amazing endorsement that we have, and they're from the UK. Amazing.
You gotta stand up so we can see it.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah. Look at that right there.
Horns up. So you got horns up, fangs out. That's your
That's
new
the
shirt.
Next single. Yeah.
That's the next single that's a shirt for the single that's not even out yet.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so
that's awesome.
It's like when you buy like
he's ready.
Like a pre-sale, or what do you call them? Like when you like pre-buy something and it's not out yet, and they're like, "Oh my god, this shirt!" and they haven't even heard the song. They're like, "Fuck yeah, this shirt's rad!" and they're like, "Hear the song," they're like, "Dang!"
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
dang.
Absolutely, dang. Yep. Well, that's sick, dude. That's awesome that you guys got those endorsements, man. I'm trying myself, so if that T-shirt company wants to endorse me too, I'm about it.
Oh hell yeah,
really good.
Definitely. I'll put you guys in touch.
Awesome.
Definitely.
Because I have a merch store, but it's all print on demand. It's all vector print, so the designs kind of rub off after a couple times. I need like an actual screen print.
Got it. I'll put you guys in touch for sure. They're amazing.
Cool.
So that'd be great.
All right. Well, I think we covered it. If you guys want to stick around in the green room, I will. I have a couple things to say to the audience, and then I'll, officially wish you good night.
Okay.
All right.
Thanks for having us on.
I actually got to bolt out of here right now.
Okay. Well, then you can go too. You can leave too.
Thanks for the time. Thanks everybody. I hope to see you guys at the shows. Don't be shy. Come out and say hello. I'll take the time to say hello to you. So we'll talk to you soon. Thanks again for the interview.
All right.
Thanks for the interview. And thanks to Andrew as well. I want to shout out to Metal Assault.
Awesome. All right. Sinsation, the newest signing to Metal Assault Records LA. Man, those guys are a lot of fun. If you are in Southern California, you need to go check them out at the Viper Room on Saturday. And if not, go to the Metal Assault Records YouTube, and you will see their videos, and you can find Sensation's link tree, and that will take you to all of their Facebook, Instagram, everything that they have. All right. Thanks so much for making it to the end. I want to thank my sponsors again, Manta Sleep Mask. Do I have an overlay for them? Yes. There we go. Use code ZIP for 10% off, or hit that hit this QR code. That's it. Tomorrow I'm driving to Dallas. I'm going to see FC Barcelona versus Juventus in the Cotton Bowl. And then on Wednesday, I'm going to go to this place called Rainbow Vomit, and then have some food with some bands, maybe, hopefully. But I'll have videos from all of that coming up this week. I don't have a band schedule for next week, but as soon as I know who that will be, I will tweet that out. So follow my Twitter at Most Epic Show. And until next time, remember to drink water, listen to metal, enjoy nature, and have the most epic adventures! Like and subscribe!